What's up? It's Max Sinclair here. I'm going to be discussing why you should not start with TikTok ads for your business. My name is Max Sinclair. I'm founder of Snowball Creations. It's a paid ads agency, and that's why I'm here talking about paid ads. I like to help other people to do better with them. They're a powerful machine that you can build around your business to promote it and get more customers. So why do I think you should not be using TikTok? Let's get into it. Let's firstly just think about what are some of the benefits of going with a newer channel when it first comes out. One of the big ones is arbitrage. So ultimately, as anything new comes out, there is a lot less people using it. There's a lot less competition. So if you go to Instagram right now, there is a lot of competition. If you go to Google, there is a lot of competition. So when you're trying to compete with all of those other people, the market kind of balances out on the cost for any particular click. And it's hard to get especially cheap traffic unless you're strategic about it. So that's one of the really big wins of a new network. Yes! And another big win is if you are particularly going for that niche audience that network has, that can be more concentrated. So say, for example, when Instagram first came out, it was more actual photographers, or when Twitter, I can't even remember what Twitter was when it first started, but let's say any particular niche network like TikTok, if you're looking for an especially young audience, if you're looking for, people that like dance, if you're looking for this kind of world, then TikTok's awesome. TikTok is particularly relevant for you and your business. So that's another reason why these new audiences and networks could be worth you considering. What are the negatives though? What's the ones that may stop you actually? I think these are massively, that people just don't think about them as much because they're not as cool to talk about the negatives of these types of things. The negative is that they're not as developed. So TikTok is speeding along quickly, but ultimately if you compare TikTok's marketing kind of suite, the advertising suite available to any of us, it's shit compared to Facebook and Instagram, to put it bluntly. It's just nowhere near the caliber that Facebook and Instagram offer. LinkedIn ads as well, I personally see is well above that. Even Twitter, which has been infamous for how terrible its infrastructure is around advertising, is actually considerably stronger in my opinion than TikTok. TikTok as well, even though you can get potentially cheap traffic like with Snapchat, that's not always the case actually. It can actually be very expensive because they're also, while there's a huge quantity available to you, the systems around it lead you to end up spending more anyway. And the minimum spends often can end up being higher too. This is changing every single day, but currently that is the case. So there is a lot of negatives to playing with new channels as much as there is positives. And so we need to remember those when we're considering which channels to invest in. So finally, when we actually really get down to it, we have actually just tested this. We have compared Instagram to TikTok. The average cost per click between the two of them was significantly different. It's actually more than TikTok. And beyond that, the thing that really matters most was the conversion rate. So which one between TikTok and Instagram was the one that we particularly tested it against, which we think is a fair particular comparison between two similar networks? Can you guess? I'll pause for a moment. I'll let you head down to the comments and put your guess in on which you think might win between TikTok and Instagram ads on the most efficient way to get yourself conversions. I'll just wait for a moment. Done? Okay. Well, the winner was Instagram. Instagram was 30% cheaper per conversion compared to TikTok ads. So for now, at least, Instagram, in a small test that we did across several clients, Instagram still won out. This does not mean that Instagram always will win out, even now, and things will always change. But it's just important to remember that just because something's new and shiny does not mean it's better. Google, for example, is one of the oldest advertising platforms, and it's actually the most consistent for us. We have every client, there's always a chance that a client will not work out for us when we start working with them in terms of they might not have product market fit, or that particular platform just isn't right, that particular channel, their customers aren't on it. But Google Ads is the most reliable of any of them for this particular world. And so that's the oldest. So this whole thing of trying to find the new network is not always the correct answer for your business. I hope this has helped. I hope this guides your decision on which channels to go for, and I hope that decision works out well for you thanks to this video. If it does or doesn't, please do let me know, get in touch, let me know what you think of this video as well, and please do subscribe. I really appreciate it when people do that. This channel is growing nicely, flown past the 100 mark a little while ago, which was satisfying, and onwards and upwards from here. Cool. Otherwise, I will see you next Wednesday.